All right, guys, so let's go ahead and hop into Simple Solutions Lesson 26. Okay, so we are still looking at the English colonies in the New World. So today we are going to talk about two groups of people, the Pilgrims and the Puritans. So follow along with me. Okay. In 1620, the Pilgrims became the next major English group to settle in America. The Pilgrims left Europe so that they could practice their religion freely. Let's underline that. That's really important. Their ship was meant to land in Virginia, but instead they landed in present-day Massachusetts. There, they established Plymouth Colony. The basic laws of the colony were set up in an agreement called the Mayflower Compact. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's going to come up again in 5th grade. Let's go ahead and underline it. The Pilgrims landed in late fall when it was already too late to grow crops. Many settlers starved that winter. In the spring, a Wampanoag Indian named Squanto taught the Pilgrims how to plant and grow crops in the new land. That fall, the Pilgrims had a plentiful harvest. Thanks to the Wampanoag, the Pilgrims hosted a feast. This was the start of the custom called Thanksgiving. The Puritans were another group who came to America for religious freedom. Let's underline that. In 1630, they formed the Massachusetts Bay Colony, north of Plymouth. The Puritans were well organized and their colony thrived. The land was not ideal for farming, so Massachusetts Bay became a colony of merchants and fishermen. The Massachusetts Bay Colony developed a much stronger economy than the one in Plymouth. Many more Puritans were attracted to the successful settlement. Soon, there were many English settlers living in the New World, and the area became known as New England. So you football fans, maybe you guys have heard of the New England Patriots before. I wonder where they got that name. All right, guys, so number one, Plymouth Colony was formed in 1620 by the who? Looks like we already underlined it, the Pilgrims. All right. Number two, the Massachusetts Bay Colony was established in 1630 by not the Pilgrims, but another group called the Puritans. And now we have a Venn diagram. I know that you guys did a lot of Venn diagrams probably in 1st, 2nd, maybe 3rd grade. So this shouldn't be anything new to you. So what we're going to do is we're going to compare and contrast these two colonies, the Plymouth Colony and the Massachusetts Bay Colony. We're going to look at items A through I and determine if it belongs in the Plymouth circle, the Massachusetts Bay circle, or if it applies to both. Okay, and we're just going to write the letter. We're not going to write the entire phrase. All right, so letter A says an English colony. From the title, I can already tell you that both of these colonies are from England. So I'm going to put this in the both column. All right, B, helped by Squanto and the Wampanoag Native Americans. I know that is the Pilgrims, right? And the Pilgrims came to Plymouth. So I'm going to put B in the Plymouth circle. C, settlers came to the New World for religious freedom. If I go back to my passage, both groups came to the New World for religious freedom. So I'm going to put a C in the middle circle. We all should know this one. Hosted the first Thanksgiving. I'm going to put that in the Plymouth category. E, became a colony of merchants and fishermen. We already underlined this. That's Massachusetts Bay Colony. F, settled in modern day Massachusetts. So I bet right off the bat, you maybe want to put that F in the Massachusetts Bay circle, but go back to your text, okay? Up in the first paragraph, it says, talking about the Pilgrims, their ship was meant to land in Virginia, but instead landed in present-day Massachusetts, okay? So that is going to go in my both column. Settled by the Pilgrims, we know that was Plymouth. Settled by the Puritans, we know was the Massachusetts Bay Colony. And the Mayflower Compact has helped establish their government. You got a big keyword there, the Mayflower. We know that the Pilgrims came over on the Mayflower. So this must be Plymouth Colony.